I did a video on Tuesday that talked about the new golden Azo Gold, and after I was done doing the processing and realized that probably would have been a lot more effective if I'd done a side-by-side. So I'm going to spend a few minutes here doing exactly that. I've got two things here. This is my nickel Azo Gold. That's my Azo Gold, and that's my nickel Azo Gold. You can see by looking at them, they're very similar color. I mixed them up exactly the same way. They're so that they're the same as far as consistency and as far as pouring medium goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you first off how they look when you put them down on the pillow paint. And I was talking about the halo effect last time, and I don't think you could have seen where it was when I was talking about it. So let me get a little bit of pillow paint and show you what that looks like. And for me, this halo effect is very encouraging because it tells me that the two paints may indeed have some of the same properties as far as how they react. And this is the nickel Azo Gold. I have such a limited supply of this, I'm just really stingy with it. And this is the Azo Gold. But you can see here, the nickel Azo Gold and the Azo Gold. My camera probably is not picking up basically a shade different, where the nickel Azo Gold is just a tad bit darker than the Azo Gold, and they are both transparent colors. A little bit of cell activator on top of this. You see how they blow out. Okay, now we're seeing it. That's the halo effect I was talking about. You can see that all around the outside, it has picked up that yellow halo that you see with the nickel Azo Gold. You can see here, and I'm getting the same thing with the Azo Gold. So that's very encouraging. I'm going to say this is very interesting side by side. You saw how much I put down on the Azo Gold side because I flipped this around. You can see the cells immediately came up. With the nickel Azo Gold, they're coming up. They're just a lot slower, whole lot slower. I may have just blown a little bit differently with this, but you can see that they're very similar color-wise. I mean, so very similar color-wise. Yeah, so very different. They're so very similar. The darkness of the nickel Azo Gold, so we flip it back around, it's become negligible. So that's the two. I'm going to say that the way this reacted, actually, the Azo Gold was much faster to react. The nickel Azo Gold, it might have been just the fact that I didn't get as much of the two down. It's a little bit different. So let me put this aside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a larger painting today. This is 18 by 18 gallery wrapped. I think this is Master's Touch. I got it and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do very much similar to what I did last time with exactly the same color palette, with the addition of the nickel Azo Gold together with the Azo Gold. We'll see what the difference actually ends up being. So let's get to it. Okay, let's go to colors real quick. This is Amsterdam's Titanium Buff Light. This is an opaque color. This is Burnt Sierra. burnt sienna, excuse me. Burnt sienna by Arteza. That's another opaque color. This is Amsterdam's Gold Deep. This is a semi-opaque. And this is this little Piggy's Mango, and it is transparent. Same as, again, the Azo Gold, transparent. And the Nickel Azo Gold, transparent. Going to be using a couple things on top of that. Going to be using some Boom Gel. This is the Rose Gold. And as a contrast color and a cell amplifier, this is Boom Gel Willie Wagtail Black. It's my go-to for supporting my cells more. So that's my color structure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another blowout. Probably from, let's just think about this. I think I'll put my colors here to start with and blow them out this way, and if I need more color, I'll put out this more coverage. I'll put another one over on the other side. But well, let's get started. I'm going to start with the Azo Gold. Then Titanium Buff. Mango. You can't see what this is. It's super shimmery. Love my Piggies. And not on top of that, but to the side of that, I'm going to put my gold. Now, all of our colors, minus the Nickel Azo, so I'm going to put a little bit of the Nickel Azo Gold on top. Now, because those are so similar, this is going to be very Azo Goldish, Nickel Azo Gold. So I love the color. So doesn't bother me, folks. This is the Rose Gold, which is, it complements beautifully. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm blowing down to break the surface tension, because I had some in the gold and just a little tiny bit I mixed up. It's been sitting for a day and a half, 2 days, and it needed to be mixed up to get the pigment off the bottom. And that little tiny bit of mixing caused settling and caused bubbles. Bubbles are another friend. Okay. That tiny little bit of black is going to be more than enough to do what we're doing. Okay. Now, this titanium white mixed with 2.5 parts of Australian Floetrol. It's thickish for me. maintain some of my negative space somewhere on the canvas. So if I put my next color down here, it's going to meet in the middle, and it's going to just leave the sides. So I'm left with the choice of maybe going here and blowing here, but I like these cells that are not what they're happening there. Going here and blowing that way, and although I really love that color, that watercolor effect I get with the sea, with those transparent colors and how they interact with each other. I think I can expect to get some more on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and place it over this area. Last time I started out with the Azo Gold. So this time I'm going to start out with the I've layered these slightly different, basically the same. You're listed in the past, my boom gels, as I said earlier, I call them they're cell supporters, but in their own right, they're beautiful colors. I had a video that I just recently did where I used nothing but boom gel. I'll put the link to that above. But they're beautiful colors by themselves. But what they do for cell formation is something very special. You see it over on this side. Okay. Let's take a look and see where we're at right now. Go dead center, because that's the least amount of paint movement that's happened. And I don't know if you can see that, but I think we're about there. So let me clean up a little bit, and I'll bring you in for the closer look.
If you'd like to help, leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of future videos. It really does help, and it's absolutely free.
I want to thank you very much for being here today, and I hope you got something out of this. I know that I did. I learned some valuable lessons. So, until next time, bye for now.